Hey, Mr. Ree here to retell you some strategies that you've probably heard in class already about revising your narrative. So, on this poster right here, we have strategies to help us elaborate on the important parts of our story. So, when you've already written your draft and now it's time to revise, you may want to rewrite it entirely. No, that's not scary. You're going to get a lot more out of it. Maybe you just need to revise certain parts. So here's some strategies that can maybe help you. First, slow down your action, slow down your storytelling. Don't tell us, then this happened, and then this happened, and then next I did this, and next time they did this. No, slow it down, slow it down. Remember, this story is about us. So Mr. Ree and Mrs. Un, we like to be slowed down. We move at a very slow pace. Let us, show us thinking. We're very thoughtful people. Okay. So describe the action, telling it bit by bit. Don't get in a hurry. Give specific details about what's happening around us. Be descriptive of the setting. Show small actions, but make them meaningful. Okay, and Mrs. Un's going to talk to you about how to make those even more meaningful. But all of that will help you be a better storyteller. So now that I've talked to you about revising and how to revamp your narrative, Mrs. Un's going to give you some advice, I guess.
Hi guys, Mrs. Un here. So I'm going to talk about revising, which is normally not my thing, being Mrs. Un, that's more Mr. Ree's thing. But when you do revising, you do undo a few things. So you go back and you check and see what doesn't work or what do you need to add to make it better. So one of the things that you can do is to make sure that you add lots of dialogue and also some thinking. Obviously you guys aren't us, but you're playing our characters. You're kind of stepping into our shoes and kind of telling our version of the story. So you need to make sure that you add the dialogue. What are Mr. Ree and I talking about? What kinds of things come up? Also some of our own thinking. So it doesn't always have to be I'm talking to Mr. Ree. You can say what I'm thinking about or thoughts that come up when it's my turn to speak. So pretty much the whole thing is just make sure that you're going back, that you're checking your work. What can you add? What can you make better? Hitting those details, the dialogue, and the internal thinking. So we're really excited to see what you guys come up with.
And let me retell him one more thing, Mrs. Un, switcheroo. So we have two characters in the story, at least, Mr. Ree, Mrs. Un. So we're probably going to be talking in your story, maybe to each other, maybe to some other characters. When new characters start talking in the story, change paragraphs. It gets really confusing when you have dialogue from one character and then dialogue from another character in the same paragraph. For the reader, it's a little hard to follow. So if that's not something you did with your first draft, revise it by moving that dialogue from one character into a new paragraph so the reader can have a better opportunity to follow it. Can't wait to read them.